What's up? I'm D-Wit, and this is
Minister Naquan Hallback,
and you are watching D-Wit Presents. In 2006, I was at the top of my game with the #1 off-Broadway musical and in the middle of a school tour. That's when I got the news that I had kidney failure. For the next 15 years, it was a dialysis machine that was keeping me alive. But in 2021, I finally received the gift of life. It was time for a comeback and some reinvention. I want my show to be about ordinary people dealing with extraordinary circumstances, and despite all the obstacles, making it to the other side of happiness. This is D-Wit Presents. Step into a day in the life of community leader, mentor, motivator, and yes, Minister Naquan Hallback. What's up, everybody? Welcome for another episode of D-Wit Presents, and I am standing here with the man. I've been waiting for this interview for a while. He's been keeping me waiting. I see this brother all over the place, all over social media doing this thing. Minister Naquan Hallback. So listen, I want to talk all about your organization, Easy Living Shelter Inc. is what you call it, yeah. But before that, just tell everybody who don't know you or whatever, and all the community work you do, especially in the Bronx. Just tell them a little about your background, about you.
Yeah, so we've been based in the Bronx for about 6 years now. We've been doing this work for about 10 years. We've been established officially, like for the state, since 2019. Our ministry reaches all over New York. Though. It's not just the Bronx. As many people may see us in the Bronx a lot.
Right.
That's where we started at. But we do cover Brooklyn, we do cover Manhattan, Queens as well.
Okay.
We have a couple of community partners and CBOs that we partner with to do a lot of different programs and events. So that's basically what we do. If you don't know, we do a lot of different events, give backs, awareness events, and we do a lot of programs too. So our programs is youth-based, youth-oriented, right? So we cater to youth ages 9 all the way to 24. What we do is we take opportunity youth. We don't want to call them trouble youth. We don't want to call them urban youth. We call them opportunity youth because they have the opportunity to succeed in life, right?
I like that.
So we have opportunity. We take opportunity youth and we turn them into pillars of their community, either entrepreneurs, some type of business owners, or business mindset orientated. We capitalize on that, right? So a lot of kids, they don't always want to just own their own businesses. So we actually help them become state officials, police officers as well, judges, or whatever they want to do. So some of the components that's in our program may consist of things that may help them contribute towards those goals. Like, so we have mentoring, right? So our mentoring is very extensive. It actually covers life coaching, which gets them, engaged with learning how to do one-on-ones and really goals focusing on it. Because a lot of times these kids, they have goals, but then they don't have the right stability or mentors or push to actually help them get towards that. So mentoring is definitely one of our biggest components. That's like the overall of our program. It's like a mentoring program. However, we have financial literacy. We teach them, a whole bunch of things. We talk about civics. Talking about banking, credit building, residual income, a whole bunch of things. We get them actually to go and open up their business bank accounts in their names, and a whole bunch of other things that go with it. Absolutely.
Open it up. Okay.
Absolutely. We get them fundraising, so we teach them what residual income may look like and how do you manage that money, because money management is the key towards building when it comes to finances. Right. So we also do health as wealth, because of course you can't do anything without the right mindset. Right. So we teach them health as wealth. We get them working out, eating healthy. We teach them about nutrition. We actually started a book club because, of course, to do capacity building mentally, you have to have the mental capacity.
Exactly.
You understand? So books clubs, we get them working on. I said that yoga, and a couple of other components to help as well, which is very important. We also do community service. As you can see, we have the youth out there now giving out the food and setting up and doing things that they're supposed to do, because that's part of becoming a pillar of the community. Learning how to give back, learning how to structure yourself and the people around you to be loving, to be caring. So I think that's very important. That's one of the components that we really strive on, community service. Another thing we do is what is it called? Social skills. So sorry.
Okay. No, keep going.
Social skills. Social skills. We teach them how to do one-on-ones. What it takes to actually build partners and build relationships in the community, because it's very important to have those skills, social skills, etiquette. Teach them mannerism. All of those things really play a part, because in order for you to keep a healthy relationship, you got to know how to treat people. I live by that standard called the golden rule, right? Where you treat people as you want to be treated. You understand? So not only do I live on that principle, I actually teach them to live on those principles as well. So that's just us in a nutshell. We take them on trips, vacations, a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to keep beating you down with it, but yeah, we do a lot of things. But
but I will tell you need your own show because you're doing a lot, and you have a lot to say, and you speak for the community, which is what we love. Which is what I appreciate. There is a prize, David. Tell me about it. The David Prize.
The David Prize.
Yes. Now, I personally voted for you. But tell me a little about that whole thing, and what would that mean for you to be able to have that opportunity to win?
Honestly,
first of all, tell us what it is.
Okay. The David Prize is a $250,000 finance prize that's given out to community organizations like myself. So this way they can actually execute their mission. And the process is basically you get people to vote for you, they elect you, and then you take it from there. However, you still have to win. But I'm not too familiar about the rest of the procedures on how they operate. Because this is my first time applying for them.
Okay.
But what it would mean for us to actually win, it would mean a lot. I mean, the things that we can do. Like right now, we're not getting any funding. Like for the last several years, if you look at the record and the things that we've done with no funding,
most of the time you're coming out of your pocket.
It's all out of pocket.
Yeah,
it's all out of pocket.
Yeah.
It's
that's called community based, right?
Right. Grassroots. Absolutely. So with those funding, we can do so much more. Like the vision is just—it's not even in place yet. Like the things that we're doing is minute compared to what we want to do, what we actually set up to do. So with those fundings, I mean, we can do so much. I mean, there's so many uniforms. Like if you look outside, right, you can see almost 30 people working with us, volunteers, but you don't see our logo anymore because that's lack of funding. Like that's just a small component, right? What about a building space? What about transportation? What about taking these kids on trips and doing the things that we want to do? What about keeping them safe? Like there's so many components that funding can come in and actually help or just push the narrative for what we're doing. I mean, with funding we can do so much.
Exactly.
So much. We can hire more people. People are working with us and they're spending their hard time.
And the good thing I know about you is with you in terms of organizing, you organize. Organize. You are already, without the funding. Yeah. So that's one thing I appreciate about you. You're not afraid to speak. You're not afraid to ask, for assistance and so on and so forth. Now, what's happening today? Just tell us a little about why we're here today.
Okay, so today what we have is a Thanksgiving giveaway, turkey giveaway, and we're giving out produce. We're going to do a raffle. We're going to give out some laptops and some other prizes from our partners, and the turkeys as well. So, courtesy to Jimmy's Cafe, Jimmy donated some plates of hot food. We fed them. They had some hot meals. So now we're going to do some entertainment, some raffling. And then once that's finished, we're going to give out the turkeys and the produce. And that's how you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. All right, y'all ready? All right, one more raffle. It's the last one for the laptops. Next is the Knicks ticket. Okay?
Here's another one.
All right. All right, guys, pay attention. One more raffle for the laptops. All right, shake it. Mommy, pick it for me. Pick me a ticket.
There you go. Lucky one, lady.
All right.
Real quick, so what are we doing right now?
All right, so what we're doing is we're doing a raffle. We just finished doing 4 raffles. We raffled off a BJ's card for $50. We also raffled off 3 laptops. 3 laptops, okay. And then next we're gonna raffle off a ticket to the Knicks game.
All right.
This is a Mr. Tracky production.
All I want to do is give a big shout out to the Living Shelter. He's been doing this for many, many years. King. I always appreciate everything he does. Besides give out turkeys, they give raffles, they give presents, they give clothes, they give jackets, they give everything. So that's what I wanted to say.
Okay.
We in the Bronx.
Okay. Now let me tell you about this man. This brother has an organization called Travel with Chaz, and I'm gonna let him tell you all about it.
Yes, thank you, brother.
It's a pleasure, brother.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
Always.
So tell me about the organization that you have.
So Travel with Chaz, the organization started 10 years ago with my wife.
10 years?
10 years ago. We started it up. It was actually my son, who at the time, he was 7. He saw a little boy who was in the window. Every time we went out, this young man was always in the window. When we went out, when we came back, he said, Dad, can we take him on a trip with us? And I was like, man, I can't just take a random child. So he asked again, and he asked a couple of times.
Random child, right?
Yeah, and so then I talked to the mom, and the mom was like, yo, this weird dude, I don't do that kind of thing. So then they happen to go to the same school, so then after like 6 months, she allowed the child to come on a trip. And then some other kids got wind and said, oh man, can we go, Mr. Vincent, can we do the trip like that? So I told my wife, we need to do something. So that's when we opened up Travel with Chaz. And it's a simple but powerful mission. It's taking kids from the urban community and low-income neighborhoods and exposing them to different environments to travel. So we go to Broadway show. We just went to Lion King. We did Harry Potter. We're about to go to the Knicks game, the HBCU Knicks game in March. Okay. We do college tours. So it's about any kind of event that a child has had an opportunity to do. You know, getting off their streets, getting off their corners. Some of the kids, all they do is see their skin. They go home to school.
Just like a 5 to 10 block radius.
That's it.
In their neighborhood.
Right.
And it will be amazing.
Absolutely.
I mean, the kids, have that's what they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, for any youth that are watching this, or any parents or whatever, how can we reach you?
Yes, you can reach me at travelwithchaz@aol.com. You can reach me at travelwithchaz.org. That's our website. Check it out. Registration links are right on there. And you can call 646-644-3521, and we'll get you signed up. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about, is this for me? Call a number. You'll be pleasantly surprised to be involved in the program. And as a matter of fact, one more thing I wanted to mention is that what we also do is a boxing program. It's year round. Okay. We used to do Saturday Night Lights with DYCD, the Division of Youth Services, but we also have our own Guns Down, Gloves Up, and it runs every Saturday at 1680 Seward Avenue over in Soundview, 5th Soundview. It's every Saturday, and classes start back up in January. Completely free, intergenerational. We have 5 years old to 85 years old. So if you're interested, it's non-combat. You don't have to know how to box. We teach discipline. We teach socialization. Intergenerational is a beautiful program. Even sign up for it.
Nice. Well, you heard it here. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks a lot.
Always. Thank you.
I'm D-Wit, and this is D-Wit Presents. And if you have any inspirational stories or positive events or anything that's going on that you'd like to share with me on my show, hit me up at dwitpresents@gmail.com or Instagram at dwitpresents. First of all, we appreciate everything we do, and I say we as a community, as a people, and I definitely appreciate you coming on my platform to tell us a little about what you're doing. Can you let everybody know where to find you?
Okay,
on
guys.
social media.
Okay, if you want to find me, you can find me at easy-living-shelter, and when you type it in, then you have to go to the top. It says people, places, and things. You press people, and I'll be the first one to pop up. Alright, Easy Living Shelter on Facebook, and on Instagram is easyliving_ELS. Alright?
I have one more question for you.
Sir.
What is your why?
My why is for the people. My why is the coaching. My why is for me. My why is for my future, my community, my family, and my children. That's why.
And we'll wrap it up right there. Really appreciate you, brother. Really appreciate this interview.
No.
Keep doing your thing. Keep doing what you're doing.
No. Easy.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.